about your dad made me think about the intersections of whiteness and Asian American identities, and that tension where it sits. And for me, how it's been sitting is like, I have been working to undo the whiteness that I have internalized from stepping into queerness and assimilating into the whiteness of queerness. And I've been undoing that. And in this time, it's really bringing up that tension too. I think it's different from your dad's, but it's similar in the way that I went to business school. I was also, I don't know if your dad is Republican, but I was Republican, and I subscribed to the heavy conservative Christian beliefs. I don't do that now, but those stuff you get internalized in your body, and then it comes up as like random thoughts and reactions that I'm still trying to figure out how to not remove, but not let it control me. And then it's only recently that I've been able to watch a Chinese movie or something without feeling angry. Like growing up, it made me angry to like speak in Chinese or follow Chinese culture because it's so collectively, like you do this because it's who you are and it's part of your family, and it's like there's no room for individual expression. And I think stepping into whiteness allowed me room to explore that, but at the same time came with a lot of price. So this is like, yeah, also a really good time to examine that, because not only are we as Asian American community being affected by whiteness through racism, but we're also being affected by the privilege we have and the adjacency we have to whiteness. What do you think about that, Carl?
Thanks, Alice. No, I want to, we can't forget, because you asked me what I'm doing with community. You haven't answered that question yet, but to answer the more present question, I always think about our adjacency to whiteness is coming from both angles, right? But it's both internalized and given to us by the US government in ways that is designed to drive a wedge between us and other communities of color. And so far, I think it's been really effective. There are pockets of Asian American activism that are absolutely like aligned and doing the right thing in terms of being coalitional and intersectional in their work. And then there's a loud contingent of minority Asian American voices, particularly Chinese American men, who are pushing this agenda of model minority in a way that's super dangerous to all of us. So that's the duality. Well, I mean, there's multiple alities. I don't know. Is there like
the polarity, or maybe
polarity?
Like,
is that what it is? Okay.
We have radical Asians. We also have Asians who are Trump supporters, right?
Yes, and that's not unique to by any means for communities of color, but it feels incredibly salient to me for this particular community. So when I think about adjacency and whiteness, that's different for me as a mixed person, but on a collective level of Asian Americans, APIDA folks, AAPIs, Pacific Islanders less so, because they are much more aligned with Indigenous rights than they are with Asian American rights, in my opinion. It's difficult. It sucks. Like, you're not gonna, like, you see Asian American men, East Asian American men at like white supremacist rallies on the side of the white supremacists, right? The most active website for white supremacists is run by an Asian American dude. And at the same time, like, the intern Japanese Americans and their ancestors were one of the first groups of people on the border protesting basically the internment of undocumented folks coming across the border. Like, they were there, like they understand the importance of advocating against the Muslim ban, and like they were there. So we have a lot of internal, like, I think we need to categorize those particular stories and uplift them, particularly in this time. Like, we're such, like, I want more people to understand, more of our people to understand, like, the incredible activist work that has been done and is going on. Which, you know, is hard because it's of the adjacent to whiteness. Like, I think digging out white supremacy in the community is going to be really difficult personal and collective work. I'm still doing it.
Because like this whole glorification of whiteness is still real and still very present. Like yesterday I was using this app where you can filter your photos, and then there's options for like whitening, and I'm like, wow, it's 2020 and we're still doing that.